Yeah, this is ComaCloud Gaming. I'm Skillz, and I do have Hunted and Beast back with me today. If you guys recall, last time we were stuck on this Phobos Junction. We have to do this, defeat 150 enemies in a single mission on Mars. That objective we figured out I couldn't do solo, so we have them here to help me today. What's going on, guys?
Hi. That's still needed.
So we discussed this amongst ourselves and decided that for this, we're going to go ahead and do this interception mission. Because it isn't in this type mission, you can also farm void relics from this. So we're going to kind of multitask here. We're going to complete this junction, and we're going to show you guys one of the most efficient ways to farm these void relics that we were talking about about either last stream or the stream before.
I got 3 mobile defenses on one planet, man. Like, that's so extra.
There's a lot of mobile defense here, and no survival.
I was gonna say that my ship looks the best.
It used to be that there was nice, by the way. It used to be that there was a survival on each planet because of the dark sector missions. But those aren't a thing currently, so we don't have any dark sector survivals on this planet.
That's a dark sector defense.
Yup, but they got rid of the survival.
We can do the defense.
I don't have it unlocked yet, but if you'd prefer to do that, we can always just rush to it.
As long as it's not the other map, I'm good.
That tile set is really gross, yeah. That tile set is gross.
I actually like it. No. We have played better defense maps. We played better, but it was easy to keep up with.
No, it's the same tile set too.
That's fine. The interception on here is better. Delta can just go do some things alone.
After this, I'm just going to go ahead and rush D. Now, interception missions, guys, I don't believe we streamed one of these before. So keep in mind, you want one person on a point. You don't want to all group together on the same point, either to defend it or to capture it in most cases. But remember that these are kind of defensive missions in the fact that you have to kill all the enemies as they rush these points and keep them from capturing points from you. Now to accomplish this, you can see the letters that are over there next to the mini-map. When they start flashing, it means that there are enemies trying to capture that point. It's time to run over there and kill them really fast. In my experience, it is always faster to run over there and save a point that's being captured than it is to recapture a point once they've taken it from you. So just please keep that in mind when playing interception missions. It should save you a lot of hassle and hopefully prevent you from failing these. These are absolutely better to do in groups. They're very difficult to pull off solo. You can do it with a Nova. It's a different Warframe. You can do it with a Nova built with high ability strength, or with a Limbo built for a continuous cataclysm effect.
Or a Frost with no duration.
Technically a Frost with no duration and lots of strength.
No self-exploding weapons.
Now you guys can see you have to kill these guys. If they get to these terminals, then no matter whether you're standing in the point or not, they can take it from you. So your whole goal is to keep them from hacking your terminals as the mission progresses. Oh, my bad, guys. I need to let you get some kills. I need to let you guys get some kills.
I have one. It's not funny.
As long as they don't get to the terminals, Beast, those kills are all you.
Let them get to the terminal. Oosh, crap. Go over here.
You need me to go over there? Oh, okay.
I got it.
Due to the fact that I've been doing a lot of the streaming solo, I did end up a little bit ahead of the group, and that was my bad, but we did end up a little bit ahead. The reason why this evening stream's a little bit later tonight, so we had to correct that issue. You have a frost eximus somewhere. That's why movement speed's slow, and why you end up with that little blue circle around our feet there.
Got him.
So as you guys can see, we're dominating all 4 points. He's hacking a terminal, so we're gonna go and kill him. Oh, there's lots of guys in D here.
That shield of yours is absolutely gross. Thank you.
Alright. Now, at the end of these, it becomes an exterminate type mission. I'm gonna let them get these kills, because Excalibur's Exalted Blade's a little bit overpowered when it comes to taking kills for the rest of the team. So I'm gonna go and let them pick up these kills here at the end. But at the end of each round, it becomes an exterminate. You have to kill off all the enemies. And then my suggestion after that is to go ahead and rush back to one of these points. So that way you can start off the next round already sitting on one and don't have to waste any time traveling to one. As you guys can see, for round one we get a Lith Z1 relic. Oh, earlier we had someone, when we were getting everyone caught up and on the same page, we had someone ask us if we were in a party there. One of the random people that we picked up actually typed and talked to us in chat. It's pretty cool.
I still kind of think that the matching names would have gave it away.
I really think it was kind of obvious myself, given the fact that all of our names, you can see them over there, are ComaCloud at the beginning. But, I mean, some people just, they don't get it on their own, so it's fine, I guess. Help them out a little bit. I'm gonna let you get D-man. That way you'll get a lot of kills. So if you need help, just shout.
Alright.
Bomb. I can definitely be a walking distraction for sure. My role here is really just to help them keep the points captured. So as long as everything's running smoothly, I don't have as much to do. Just fine.
Do a dance. You know, dance for the grenade.
I can do a dance, can't I? So run up there to D and do a little bit of dance for everyone. I don't know if I've selected one of the dances in my thing, but there's this one.
Did I kill you? I killed you.
I'll be going after C.
I must be over there.
It's alright, I got it. You stay at D. Might as well have my bad. Might as well have something productive to do for a minute.
Oh, wait, whoa. Oh,
Not bad.
that was mine. I got scared for a second.
Well, what is the center one? Is that C, I guess?
No, sights on. Don't die. Will this fire go out?
Oh, they did capture the center one. I think I mistook who was on which point.
Yo.
Oh, Jesus, they already took C back.
I remember pretty quickly, didn't they? But they actually pushed me back. You thought.
I mean, Strun still one-shots them, so they're not too terrible, thankfully.
Get your Strun.
I like my shotguns, man.
Out here struggling. Up. I see death in my future. Got 13 health.
I mean, Beast, you're already at 113, to be honest with you, bro.
Yes, 113 and I have 13 health. How does that look on spreadsheets?
Painful.
I'll take care of. Oh, never mind. Enemies are
Let
already
me
kind
get
of.
it, let me get it, let me get it, let me get it. Well, never mind.
Oh, sorry. I was already in the middle of casting my ability when you started talking.
If one guy wanted to help me up, I kind of got sand in places sand shouldn't be. Appreciate you.
That's alright. As long as you're not afraid of it.
This is gonna
As,
be fun.
as I'm sure everyone noticed, as I said before, RNG still controls the drops. These relics are still on a drop table. Just because you do an interception does not guarantee a relic drop every round. I can take
I'm
care of
scared to
C.
keep this tower now after what just happened. I get my 150 and I'm on the bounce between points, so I don't really caught up again. At least you're so easy to kill. The heavy gunners will just get through my shields.
Heavy gunners are a bit of a pain. I think that's still 2 or 3 shots off the Strahn, and it's a pretty powerful shotgun for this level.
I don't understand how they have the worst assault rifle in the game. That can just tear through our shields no matter what level we are.
Right? They use the Gorgon, which is probably the worst assault rifle in Warframe.
So I'm in sort of a pickle here.
What you got?
I ran out of primary ammo. And I didn't bring my crew out of this one. Some unexpected reason. Yeah, I can kill him, I just gotta get up close to him. $134. Alright. Is there ammo by y'all?
Over.
There's a lot of ammo up there. I appreciate you. I needed all of this. Oh, I wanna run through the ammo.
Oh,
Oh, heavy gunner. That's why I'm having trouble. What shotgun are they using? Because I need to know.
oh, my pistol maxed out. Just earned pistol proficiency. No, thank you, heavy gunner.
Aim glide is a lifesaver. Oh, not for them, of course, but
I'm gonna let you have that. Kind of just taking their health down just a little bit. Oh, never mind. Sometimes I accidentally one-shot them.
well, that's my 150.
Oh.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna come back. Well, I'm gonna come back and let you take what I had. A bunch of enemies spawning in that little tunnel over there and just keep blowing out.
They seem to love hunting this defense point, to be honest. They're all over him. So,
You can handle another one if you need it.
I'm 89, I'm over this. I don't even care no more.
You sure?
Positive.
we can stay another round if you need to, bro. It's fine.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
It's cause I have mag. It is what it is.
Not really, because I didn't use very many abilities.
I mean, we could run down and farm you something out from War. Doesn't War drop a Warframe?
Just select Krill.
Yeah, he drops Frost, right?
I don't know.
I think he does.
Using that shotgun. What you do? You switch to an assault rifle and take mostly headshots.
Oh, you mean the Mark 1 Bratton that does nothing?
No, get the regular button. Pay credits for it.
You're Master Rank 2, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Primary assault rifles. You can build the Boltor, dude.
Yeah, you
No.
can, but it's gonna take forever.
You?
It does decent damage at least. Let me see. Lots of stuff still mastery locked for me too. Other than that, you have the Brat and the Burst and the Latcher and the Karak. What type of damage is the
Y'all know
Burst?
best
And
is best.
Bursting can be very, very gross. It's up to you, obviously. I'm gonna take a look at secondary weapons while I'm here, actually.
The Vector is one of the most broken snipers in the game, and it's unlocked so early.
Just the regular Vectus, though. The Vectus Prime is really where its damage numbers get really high.
See, I got the regular Vectors, and I can basically two-shot an Eidolon with that. If I have
Oh
the right
no,
amount of
I agree.
components.
The regular Vectus is still super, super, super good.
Which is why I don't understand why it's so low in the mastery locks.
And the Vectus Prime is so high, too. It's ridiculous, right? If you look at it, even the regular, the Lexus unlocked at, I think, Master Rank 3.
Yeah, because I use that for like 98% of my gaming.
In fact, I think the Lex is probably the next thing I'm going to buy a blueprint. Actually, no, you can purchase the whole Lex for credits. Hell yes.
I'm not going to blame. I'm going to just wait.
I've already
My
maxed
time.
out the Lato, so that's why I was like, well, I'll take the Lex, you know? Didn't want the
I think I
Lato no
went
more.
Lex. Let me see. I went Lex, Lex, Lex Prime, then the Lex Prime.
Nice. Alright, what would you like us to do, Brendan? Would you like us to go ahead and just run through and try to farm you out of Warframe from War?
Nah, it doesn't matter. I'm good. I'll figure it out later.
Okay. So in that case, we're gonna go ahead and jump and might as well do it. Might as well carve a path. I need Frost too, anyways, so it's fine.
I'll be back.
That's fine.
What kind of mission is it?
It's a rescue. I think it's the node right before the assassination, so.
I was going to say I should switch Warframes, but I don't have a Warframe to switch to.
Yeah, same. Part of the reason I figured, ooh, owie. That hurt a lot. Oh my god, the regular Lex has so much recoil.
Oh yeah, it does.
And such a slow fire rate. Holy crap.
But it's a literal hand cannon, so you understand why.
Yeah, but the Lex Prime? Oh my god. I still forgot to put
That's why I was using it too.
I still pulled a very, very noobish mistake and forgot to put ciphers in my loadout.
I still haven't put Codex stutters in mine, so I think I'm a bit worse.
Oh man, that means if you run into any fragments, you can't get them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so let me see. Hey, Lex got to rank 1. That's fun. Yeah, Lex Prime is so much better than regular Lex. But this does one-shot things when it's shot in the head.
This crit chance is okay.
Oh yeah, crit chance is okay on the regular Lex.
Usually,
I can't complain too
it's
much
either
because
crit
it
or
let me
push.
buy the whole weapon for credits, you know? Holy
Yeah,
crap, it
yeah.
just two-shotted a heavy gunner too and almost one-shotted it. The accuracy on this weapon is kind of amazing. I can always finish them off with my melee, to be honest. My dual heat swords are pretty decent for a while.
Up until like, what, one of the crazier plans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I think is when it starts to fall off.
I mean, it's effective almost all the way through the war with End, so I can live with that, you know. Oh, you got here too.
I'll try to hit first. I'll stay up top after you approach. Can practice salvage. People just save that kind of stuff.
And here's the actual rescue.
Be very quiet. You're saving people.
Dun 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 dun. And always look for the shortcuts.
I just want to kill the warden. That's everything I'm here. Got a warden. That's a warden. Drop a dead.
Found a warden over
Another
here.
one.
Oh, never mind. It's an arid trooper.
What I do? You dead. There's one right there. Yeah. Ooh, crap. Messed up. Hey, I'm gonna just step into the upper corner. Why do you have a ballista? That is gross.
Killed all the
She
wardens.
always won't weapons, but she never want to run.
I know, right? That's why I always just rush the end when I have the target rescued.
When I got time to keep wasting my bullets, I do that low enough myself.
Oh my god, your movement speed boost got just a tiny bit better. Now it saved me a second and a half.
Whatever.
Volt's movement speed boost, guys, is eventually overpowered. As far as just movement speed goes, it's ridiculous. Oh, did you get your Curia? Never mind.
Yeah, don't ask me about scanning anything.
Oh,
for a
that's
minute.
right. You. I need to put ciphers in my gear anyways, so to give you a minute to go ahead and just toss those in there if you want to.
I keep more in mind so I don't forget. My phone charged? It is.
Alright, now what do we got? Gear. Showed you guys this previously, but you go to gear, come here to an empty spot. See, there's where we put the codex scanners when we went hunting for those cephalon fragments. And here is where we're going to put these ciphers. Ciphers are something that makes hacking night and day easier. You can't use them in sorties, which you'll find out what are later. But outside of sorties, guys, these ciphers are #1 way to just quickly get through any kind of hacking experience you may have to do. The first mastery test that includes them, I think, is actually my next mastery test, and I'll probably stream that for you. You can use ciphers during that mastery test, oddly enough. So It gets to it like really, really fast. I'll probably just hack my way through it anyways, just for the sake of being thorough and complete, and showing you how it's done. But are you done with your gear?
Yeah, I got it.
Sweet. War, Lieutenant Lecrae assassination. This is gonna be fun. Exalted Blade works on War. I mean on that Krill, right?
Hmm?
Doesn't the Exalted Blade still work on that Krill?
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, poop.
By the time I got here, I had
Exalted Blade.
what's his name again?
Oh yeah.
So I just started to slow him down and then shot in the back.
Because you fought right up in Venus, right? I think it's the Venus assassinate.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. It's time for a new assassination target, or as it's generally referred to, it's time for another boss. This is the Lieutenant Lecrae assassination. If I remember correctly, I think this is where you farm Frost, which is a very defensive Warframe, oriented around freezing enemies and creating basically globes of ice around points that prevent enemy fire from entering them until they've damaged the globe enough to destroy it. And we'll talk about different options for builds with Frost later, when we actually have mods to choose from.
That was disrespectful.
What, the way that I just assassinated that guy?
She was going to be stunned, and all of a sudden she just, yeah, that. I don't have time for you. You just die.
Taxon does help with Lecrae though.
Yeah, snatch cell phone.
Well, that helps freeze him.
Yeah, he does slow him down. Forgot about the cold proc he has.
Yeah, cold proc is awesome. Not perfect because Lecrae is a boss, but cold procs definitely help a lot. By the way, guys, the direction you hold your left stick in determines the direction of your roll. Figured instead of just telling you the different parts of the movement system, it's also important to tell you how to utilize them effectively. So if you end up, double bullet jumping this way, and then the next direction you need to go is left of that, you can just roll to the left. Makes it a lot easier than trying to turn your camera first. And here is a cinematic with Lecrae. And this man is totally out for our blood.
He's a pain in places, and he should be.
You have to shoot him in the back here, actually. Oh, let's hope he focuses on me for a moment. Shotguns help a bit because they have that spread shot. Put the Exalted Blade away until it's actually going to be used effectively. Oh, dang it. I accidentally went up here.
I'll just wait till he's vulnerable and stays that way.
That's true. Oh, I accidentally had the Lex. Oh my god, I'm making so many terrible, terrible mistakes today.
I just realized he has a global on his back.
Ooh. Right.
Like, did they all just agree to use that one stank weapon? No, he's probably vulnerable.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Exalt him.
Got energy channel from it. Not that that's an amazing rare mod, but it is a rare mod, so.
should be opening these containers. Oh, I went the wrong way.
When starting out,
just
especially before you have access to higher level gear and missions, guys, it's pretty important to go ahead and try to complete those challenges that pop up at the beginning of a mission, because that 5,000 extra affinity ends up being quite a lot when you're this low level.
Isn't the highest they go 10,000?
Something like that, yeah, they do go up to 10. Actually, they might be 15 now.
I remember it was like the 30 kills get you like 10,000.
Yeah, I know at the beginning that the highest you can get is 10,000 in one level, and that they go as low as like 1,000 or
He
2,000.
did change. He got Excalibur now.
What happened? Oh, it's changed. Oh, they moved Frost.
Yeah,
I mean, here's Excal. Here's your Exalted Blade.
I want to hear ripping paper in my ear.
But the ability's also overpowered as crap.
That it is.
You got your 100 kills, didn't you? 150, I mean. So we can just run to the junction and reconvene in a moment.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I said I get my stuff on my fragment scan, so.
I think we're just going to keep tonight to one long stream instead of streaming everything separately. I'm just going to keep it one long segment. I streamed a smaller segment earlier today, so for right now I'm just going to keep it all as one segment for our one audience member. Oh, we need the Cephalon fragments. Whoopsies. Let me go see if I can upgrade my Thief's Wit, possibly. Might help.
I have an upgraded one on.
If you do, that'd be kind of cool.
Like second or third.
Oh, mine's at rank 4. I was just gonna see if I can max it out really quickly. Maybe make it easier. Oh, I can't, but we're fine.
Mine's at 4 too. So yeah, we're definitely good. You just stay on the left and I'll stay on the right.
For sure.
Probably touch everything.
Right. So let's go. You want to do the X term?
Yeah, it's just faster.
When hunting Cephalon fragments, guys, it's actually really fast. Go ahead and do an exterminate. There's a limited number of enemy spawns, so it gives you a little bit more freedom to actually explore the tile set and try to find where the Cephalon fragment's located.
Should change the color of the ship. Looks kind of bluish.
That's what I want people to think, though. Oh, look at this noob.
Yeah, I don't want people to see my ship and then see yours and think I'm carrying you around.
Oh, I mean, for right now, it's the other way around until you get a better frame.
You have to tell her about that, though.
What happened?
You could have kept that between us.
Oh, whoops.
It's too late now, you know, already, you know.
I don't know, pretty soon you'll be carrying me, man. It's alright.
I'm gonna go build Rhino and I'm gonna carry both of y'all.
I mean, let's say you carried my original account enough times, I don't think I'm that worried about who's carrying whom. Yeah.
I don't even know what I was carrying people back then. I was just happy to play.
That's true. Get a little bit jaded after a while, eh? Now, the marker, when you have Thieves' Wit or something that gives you loot radar equipped, guys, the marker on your map you're looking for is like a little blue circle. It's gonna appear on the mini map when you're close enough to the Cephalon fragment, and that is what the Cephalon fragment actually looks like in reality when you find it, and that's the kind of marker that it gives it on your mini map as well. Definitely made things a little bit more convenient for us there, huh?
Just slightly. Found it.
Sweet. So we're just gonna run this way. Again, guys, left on the directional pad while facing something, we'll put a marker over it with the name of the object. I think this is the last one I actually need, but I can just go ahead and complete Mars while we're doing yours.
Exactly.
And now we just kill things, because that's the way we do things. Oh. Lex time. This weapon's so slow, though. But it does so much puncture damage.
Yeah, because I think the prime words can hit like 14,000.
Oh yeah, it gets ridiculous. Yeah, just puncture damage too. That's not even counting the elemental.
Which I think the most I've been able to get on is like 14,000 puncture and a couple thousand blast or heat, something like that. but it's also a form of mine for like heaven and back. So
The Lex is also like laser precise too. Wherever you point that little
it is
center
until you gotta,
reticle at. What happened?
that's until you gotta like rapid fire it, and then the bullets start hitting from there.
I'm gonna go take out this Arctic Eximus really quickly.
Like your first shot is on target, your second one kind of
Generally will be.
third and fourth you're hitting the wall behind them, and the lady next door from 2 streets over.
It's also important to note, guys, that although we're not going for them yet because we haven't got the apothic quests, these are Rock's Claws that you see appear on the map. You scan these later on, and you use them to build apothics. I'm going to end up building 2 of every apothic. One to show you guys just generally what you do when you apothic farm, and then one to actually farm through my apothics. Oh, that's easy.
I don't want him to survive that.
Right. Oh, you guys may have missed my... For those of you that may have missed my other videos, we already maxed out Excalibur, we've maxed out this run. We maxed out the original pistol we had, so we got rid of that and got the Lex. We ended up with a Sentinel that helps suck things in, suck loot into us so that we don't have to walk over everything. And our dual heat swords are at rank 25 out of 30 after building those better melee weapons. Alright. And rinse and repeat, right?
Yeah. That's part of the game.
Right. The grind is very real, guys. Something I definitely wanted to include in my videos. I didn't want to skip over absolutely everything except for new things. I wanted you guys to actually see how much of a grind this can be, so you don't go in unprepared and think, oh, this is easy. I saw Skillz do it in like 20 minutes. I am stupid good at Warframe, but that doesn't mean that I can just farm everything in, you know, a tenth of the time it actually takes in reality. Some things may seem a bit repetitive or redundant. Oh, it just wants me to activate my first ability 5 times. That's exciting. Slash dash time. Hooah.
Not to get 30 kills.
Hooah.
Let me get my 30 before you start slash dashing.
Oh, my fault. I'm only slash dashing 5 times though.
I just want to make sure because you have a getting civilization, a radio jacking in the whole room.
Whoopsies. That ability is so freaking broken though. Just make sure it's not this way really quickly. Sometimes they decide to be jerks. Oh, sorry, go.
Huh? No, what was you saying?
Oh, it says make sure it's not this way real fast. Sometimes they decide to be jerks and put some random room at the beginning.
Yeah. I don't feel like running back over here.
Exactly.
Well, they put it like right behind you when you spawn in.
Right. Some really stupid place. Oh, I forgot not using the Lex. Let me switch to the Lex. So I can start one-shotting everything.
I do believe that grenade just at me.
Also, guys, if you kill things with a particular weapon, that weapon will gain a higher percentage of your affinity than any of your other weapons in your loadout. It's important to think about when leveling a weapon, so that if you can kill the enemies on the map you're running with that weapon, then use it, because it will level it up faster.
That
Also,
and the fact that any max weapon still soaks up affinity.
Yes, it does. I was about to say that the other method we'll talk about is unequipping unnecessary weapons in your loadout. Like if I didn't need, say I don't need the Strahd to kill anything, then I would unequip the Strahd and remove it from my loadout, because that, even though it's already max rank, it's still assigned a portion of the affinity as long as it is in your loadout at all, which is what Beast was just talking about as well.
I was actually very lost for a second.
Oh, because I hate these that are down here, to be honest.
How do you even? This is
Wait,
ridiculous.
I should be hunting for the Cephalon. I should let you keep killing things. That seems like a good idea. This portion of this tile set is so huge, it's insane.
I don't even know where I'm going. Just running in circles. I've seen that
Oh.
same thing like 7 times already.
Okay, so you definitely searched that way. Got it.
Oh, this is what I want to do. Okay.
Oy.
Gotcha. Wait, it's not aiming for me.
We might have already been here. Are there dead bodies somewhere? That's always a good indicator. You found it? Let me turn off the alarm. I have ciphers, so it takes literally a second or less.
I want to spawn. Harder for more enemies to spawn. I need 2 more.
Hey, me too.
Shot a blow guy. I shot a fat guy. I'm done.
It's really important to pay attention to the terrain on your mini-map, because although we do like to flip around and jump everywhere due to it being faster, there's some things you're just not allowed to jump through, as I discovered painfully in my throughout my time playing Warframe.
I'm trying to turn that off. You probably don't need it.
You got your 30 yet?
Yeah, I had my 30.
Okay. I got my 5.
So you can just go through and radio javelin the rest.
Alright. Or even better.
I'm gonna for you.
Okay, I'll stop.
Only thing more annoying than that is the Limbo's Rift.
Oh, you mean that awesome riff that everybody loves so much?
That's what we're calling them these days. Yes.
Everybody seemed to love it when Limbo Prime got released. I'm just saying.
I'm sure. They were just ecstatic. Head over heels.
Jesus, die, Eximus. Eximus was tough as crap. No, sir. Oh, Morphic Stabilizer. Make sure you get your Curia this time.
Yeah, you're right. It's over here on the left, isn't it?
Yeah, over this way.
I still haven't figured out what these things do.
It's pieces of lore. You can go back and review them in your codex. We need one more of these things.
Yep. One more.
If you guys weren't there for my last streams or don't remember what we're doing, we have to hunt these Cephalon fragments and scan them for one of the objectives to open the junction that allows us to pass, after we defeat the junction, allows us to pass through into the next area. I'm just going to put it up again.
Alright, one more should be it.
Unlocking the star chart will take up a vast majority of your time playing this game. Between that and getting through the quests and everything involved with Warframe, there is so many different things to do. It can definitely be daunting and overwhelming. Part of the whole reason I break it down and tell you what, and try to help you guys on giving you advice on what to focus on when you begin. Alright, let's make sure it's not this way. Okay, it's not that way. Oop. Don't look at me that way, Grenier. You're dead. The dead shouldn't speak. That's zombies. Okay, so let's go the opposite way from the actual objective. Oh, I missed.
I'm gonna leave him
Whoopsies.
I plan on leaving him alive, so he can go tell everybody what happened to him.
Oh, whoopsies.
No, you're not ready. I've had 10 headshots. You came up with that. Oop, got one.
I should look and see what my challenge is, shouldn't I? You can review your challenge by going to your mission progress here, or just opening the options menu. Mine's collect 4 energy orbs. Hey, so if you see energy, bro, let me know.
Let me drop. You look at me. Don't run up on me. Just look at me.
Okay, Kevin.
That's 4 headshots. No, headshot grenade is not a hard thing to do. Their head is already.
I'm honestly about to stop using my ciphers for this. These are really easy hacking.
It's grenade. That stuff is never difficult.
I mean, it takes more time to do the highest level Grenier ones. But they're not difficult, no.
It takes like 2 seconds more. It's the corpus ones that will really mess you up at high levels. Crazy jigsaw puzzles.
It's actually funny because corpus hacking to me is super easy.
Yeah, you're one of the rare people.
I'm one of. Yes, I am one of those very, very special people.
Yep, that's my 5,000 affinity.
Oh, there's another one. Gotta get all these energy orbs. I need one more energy orbs. Let me know if you end up coming across one. Okay, go this way because it's not the right way. So some enemies just. Oh, apparently that is going to end up being the right way. Whoopsies.
Found it again.
Oh, nice.
More fix. Yeah.
And this is definitely less fragment he needs. It also is going to go ahead and complete my Mars section of this, which basically unlocks some lore, is what it does. There's a lot of lore behind the stuff in Warframe. It's actually a very interesting story. It's one of those things that when you have free time, you know, it is definitely worth reading through. We're gonna have Hunted when he makes his videos and stuff like that. He's gonna end up talking a lot about the lore because he's our resident lore expert here. He's definitely the guy to go to if you know anything about why things are the way they are in Warframe. If the lore's been released and it's out there, he knows about it.
If it hasn't been released, it was out there. He knows about it.
That's true as well.
That's funny.
I was taking my time with that Exodus.
Oh, sorry. I needed to collect another energy. I needed to collect another energy orb, so I had to unleash one of my abilities.
No, he's just pinned to the wall back there.
Hunted, if you get your MR up, man, I have some more frames on my other account I can give to you.
Nah.
He had 4 frames on the other kind. You can get to him.
That's true. That's very true.
I'm good. I got this.
Look at him this way. You only have her for another day or so.
What?
We have all these different Warframe modes unlocked. You just go fall in them. Grab one. You want to stuck with her for a limited amount of time.
That's very true. His first few mastery ranks go pretty fast, thankfully.
And you're also getting her out the way first. We have to go back and deal with that stuff.
Alright, now Beast and I are gonna briefly separate so we can get through this junction.
You just call me Tenno Scum?
Yeah, probably.
You asking for
No.
it.
You guys remember junctions are basically where you fight a shade of one of the Warframes of the game. And your job is to defeat
Which junction
them.
is it?
It's the Phobos junction on the right. It's a really easy junction for Excal, to be honest. Just pull out Exalted Blade, rush in and do the spin attack that pops Radio Blind, and then finish the chick off.
You can do that with practically any of them, though.
That's true.
But you know, I was broken. He's actually how I got through all of my junctions.
He is definitely
I
a
was
broken
switched from
Warframe.
right on to
Excalibur is definitely, his Exalted Blade is broken as crap. It just sounds so grating on your eardrums.
Don't say that over, I think.
Oh my gosh, it finally gave us non-damaged mods from a junction. I feel like dancing. Thieves' Wit, which we already had, and then Fast Hands, which is plus reload speed for a rifle. Also gives us a Stolen Dreams quest. Wow, I didn't know the game gave us Cypher blueprints for free. I bought that from the marketplace earlier. That was probably a mistake. And then it gives us the Kraken blueprint as well. And also, that unlocks Phobos, an entirely new area of the star chart. This is a Corpus planet. Means it's predominantly Corpus enemies that you'll be fighting here. And I think this is the first planet where they start really making you fight a bunch of Corpus nullifiers, those guys with the shields that if you step aside, cancels your abilities out, makes it you can't cast anymore. Those guys, they're really annoying. We all hate them. We had to do Phobos first because if you look at the Ceres junction, it wants you to defeat the Sergeant at Iliad on Phobos. And the other one's just refine Avoid Relics, so I'll probably just do that right now. Probably find something with a good uncommon and make it flawless. Bratton. They upped the mastery on Bratton a lot, didn't they? That makes me sad.
Who?
The Bratton Prime? Breton Prime? They upped the mastery on it by quite a bit. Obi-Wan Prime? Nah. Ooh. I have more of these, and I like the rare on both of them, so I'm just going to flawless this one for right now. Honestly, just to go ahead and complete that section of the next junction. A bit of forethought there, basically. If you notice, if you come over here to the junction again, it'll mark that as completed. Now all we have to do is defeat the Sergeant at Iliad on Phobos. This way. You done with your junction, bro?
So it turns out I didn't even fight through it. I just did all the weapons to take it.
What happened?
Turns out I never actually fought to the junction.
Oh, the original junction.
Yeah, I could have swore I fought through it.
That's fine, I can wait an extra few moments. It's not a big deal. Thankfully, junctions are pretty fast, right?
That's funny.
I forget, does anybody remember what the boss was on Phobos?
It used to be, or?
No, the boss is always the same, dude. They don't change the boss, they just change what they drop.
Well, so like, cause you know they have changed a few out.
Yeah, the last time I did that, that was quite a while ago, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how long the sergeant's been here either. I don't remember if he's one of the ones they changed or.
That's true. I don't know if they might have changed his abilities up and stuff like that or not. That's what I don't know. Oh, look, I have Syndicate missions now. Yay!
Oh god.
There are some things I need from those people.
I've been into the second rank with parent sequence. Although the next one's gonna be pain because it takes 22,000. I think my daily standing limit's still really, really low, obviously for being low mastery rank. Yeah, it's 4,000 a day, so that's gonna take me at least 5 days to complete. Maybe 4 days, depending on how this mastery stuff goes. I'll probably end up rerunning Archwing Exterminate repeatedly for a while, picking up more mods and leveling my Archwing because that does help with mastery as well. For those of you that need to know how to do an Archwing, I didn't actually post Archwing in the name, but that was on one of my last few streams before this. It's actually, I think it was earlier today's stream. Featured the Archwing Odinata, which is the basic Archwing that the game gives you. And I'm gonna drop you an invite, man. It should give it to you when you're out. Oh, with the syndicates, guys, I didn't actually go over this. You can get 3 of these increased at a time. I've heard that it may be possible to do 4, so we'll look more into that later. Method here is these 2 increase each other naturally, the parent sequence and new loca. But if you increase Red Veil, it doesn't decrease either of the other 2 on this side. So that's very nice. The method that I've heard about that lets you actually get up to 4 syndicates is the fact that Red Veil is also allied with Steel Meridian, which will technically also increase your Steel Meridian standing without ticking off the parent sequence or new loca, because they're both allied with, or they're both don't have any opposition or allied or anything with Red Veil. So gaining Red Veil affinity won't affect them at all, and that will also give you Steel Meridian affinity. So in theory, you can have up to 4 syndicates unlocked. You don't necessarily need to do all of that work because most people just work on 3 at a time. So it's usually pretty easy to find one of your friends or somebody in the trade chat or something like that who's got the other side of the syndicate tree unlocked. That being said, if you don't want to like relying on others and you want to do as much as possible on your own, then you can technically, as far as I know, get up to 4 syndicates unlocked. Because as far as I know, doing the Red Veil thing, increasing your standing in Steel Meridian that way, does not decrease your standing with parent sequence or new loco. Basically, when you initiate yourself, they'll give you a sigil that you wear. You wear that sigil, allows you to gain standing, and each time you rank up, you get a sigil that gives you more standing for the amount of time that you spend. What were you gonna say, Beast? Sorry.
Oh, I was after talking to you.
Oh, nice. No, I didn't know about that 4th syndicate for a long time, so I wanted to make sure that I included that, you know?
I just want to say, the Grenier, when they're getting captured, sounds gross.
They really do.
Sounds gross. Not being captured.
They look gross no matter what they're doing.
It's the high-pitched sound. It's just like, what the heck?
They gargle in salt water their whole life.
Well,
Doesn't Phobos start dropping plastids too?
yes.
Ooh. Oh my god, we're disrespectful.
Eventually you'll have way more plastids than you need, but starting out, plastids are very, very, very hard to come by. And you need them for a lot of things. Eventually you'll just pick them up so much and not use them as much as you think you will that it won't matter. But for the time being, plastids are very, very difficult to come by, and they do start dropping in Phobos. You'll also see rubidomorphics and alloy plate that you got from other planets, but the key here is the plastids, which are a new resource.
Y'all finished? Yeah, both finished the Phobos section already?
Yeah.
I'm fighting through it.
Okay.
He did all that earlier.
Oh, did you need me to taxi you to Gradivis, dude?
That's the next one on my list. So,
Oh, okay. Okay. So you could have said something, I would have got you there. It would have been fine.
I wasn't that far away from it. I had this mission and then that one.
Oh, okay. So what's up, Hunted?
What's up?
Oh, I thought you were saying something before you started.
Oh no. I'm just trying to get this last scan and I'm done.
Oh, by the way, we found out that War drops Excalibur, so if you want your Exalted Blade to just punch through a bunch of kills, we can take you to War.
Heck no.
He's mastering, but that's all he is to me.
I can't believe you guys don't like to play Excalibur. He's not that bad.
It's because of the one ability.
Wait, I hear a, there it is. I heard a cache.
Oh, I actually got to go through those in one of my streams earlier. I was doing one of the quest missions where it takes you to the Void. I think it was for the Archwing quest or something like that. Yeah. And it had Oricon caches to find, so I went ahead and adjusted my volumes and showed everyone how to find caches.
Caches.
Caches. Attaché caches. No.
It's not a resource cache, it's a resource.
It's a resource. Resource cache.
cache.
It's a resource cache.
Last 7 times.
You found. My readings, not ratings. My ratings indicate one more.
Somebody just put. Oh, is this stream running on your phone? I just heard my own voice. That's why I was curious.
Yeah, I just opened it.
Nice.
I want to make sure we didn't all sound like dying turtles.
That would be a bad thing. Foundry, anything interesting to build? Probably not. I really debated the Yak Bronco, but I think it still has a really crappy clip size, if I remember correctly.
Let me tell you how I just disrespected this little corpus enemy. You know how they come out of the wall or whatever, the machines?
Mm-hmm.
They came out of the wall and I was running past it, and I turned and looked at it, and I hit it with Volt First ability, where it shocks it.
Mm-hmm.
And it killed it, and the thing closed back on it, like nothing happened.
Oh, this game hates me. I forgot to build the Yak Bronco. You have to build 2 Broncos first.
Yeah, that's...
Just like the Yak Bronco Prime, yeah. You can technically build a Sonic Ore if you guys want at Master Rank 2.
I feel like that involves a whole lot of extra stuff. I just don't have the energy left for today.
So.
I don't care about you.
No more locked doors.
What the cooling cell?
I'm gonna go and take a look at what I might unlock at MR3 as well. If there's any extra secondaries I'm gonna get. Jeez, even the Arc of Skillz is Master Rank 10. That's insane.
Yeah.
How good the arc weapons are, I can't it.
Yeah, even the melee weapon, even though it's a hammer, is actually really good.
Oh, it does so much freaking damage.
It does, and you can get it to 100% status naturally.
It's gross.
It is gross.
You know what? I'm about to say, forget this little Definitely.
See if there's anything interesting here coming up in my next mastery. I think I'm Mastery 3 now. Oh, that's right, I am Mastery 3, so I'm looking for Mastery 4 stuff. The heck. That's gonna be awesome right there. I'm about to unlock that heck, you guys.
Ooh.
Maybe one day we'll break down the point system and how mastery works for per weapon and per Warframe.
That's true. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Like Next time.
Yeah, definitely.
Next time on
My
Dragon
controller
Ball
got
Z.
1%. Has 1 bar.
At the moment, my brain is like running on fumes.
Are you off tomorrow?
Am I off tomorrow? I actually cannot tell you.
And you still up?
If I'm not, then my alarm
Oh
will go
my
off and wake me up.
god. Have you guys ever seen or messed with the angstrom?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I hate it.
The
It's one of
blast
those
damage is
weapons that
gross
can,
though.
it can kill you.
Well, it's blast, so of course it can.
Like,
that-
and I don't mean, you can shoot it across the room, and you will still get hit.
Oh, jeez, that
I'm
would be
being
kind of bad.
serious. I'm being serious. Like,
That's gross. Okay. I was looking at it.
I've
That
had
blast
everything.
damage is ridiculous. I was like,
I've had
oh,
some
that
bad
blast damage.
experiences.
Oh, but that
Really.
blast damage, though.
Yeah, okay.
New core is
It has
Master Rank
like-
4.
It's like the explosion radius of the lens bubble. So, yeah. It kills a lot of enemies, but it also kills you too.
That's right. You only
I
pull it
mean-
out for emergencies.
I don't die much with the lens, though. I love the lens.
What you do is, even Rhino's armor skin
Yeah. And you know how much
will
I
not
love
save
Rhino.
you.
That is definitely my strongest Warframe.
Unless you're Valkyr and Invincible.
You do get the Guando
Yeah.
and the Redeemer at Master Rank 4, as well as the regular Nikana.
And Phobos Junction is complete.
Nice.
That got annoying really fast.
Oh my. Forget this camera, okay?
Oh.
Oh, so you got your 150 kills in and everything?
That's what he went quiet for like 20 minutes.
I had to go
Okay.
focus.
Share it with our class, because they're watching.
Probably doing some
Hi.
study.
I went to a capture mission, and I walked around until enemies spawned, and every like 50 kills, or when I thought I had 50 kills, I checked it, and usually I have like more than that, but I wind up getting like 170 something kills, and I was just like, oh, time to go. I was also taking out my frustration on a Grenier, so yeah.
That's always a good target.
That was the second method that we touched on very briefly earlier. If you can't get your kills in a defense mission with other players, just run yourself to a capture mission and run through it that way. Do you need me to taxi you to the node before the junction, Hunted?
No, I already did everything.
Oh, yay.
I need to, how many?
Who's at this junction?
4,000.
Lag. Oh, hey,
I need two Warframe levels and a weapon level.
Hey, for you in a minute.
Oh, how close are
It's
you?
my bad.
How close are you to
Still did it
3?
again.
You're good.
Oh, you took my shields.
4,000 change.
Oh, that's super easy.
That's two, either 5 weapon levels, or 2 Warframe levels and a weapon level.
True. I'm 6,000 change, so I need a few. I need a lot because I don't have Warframe levels at the
Warframe
moment.
levels.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say I don't have Warframe levels. My Warframe's maxed. That means I need a lot of weapon levels. It's a good thing I just built the Lex though, because if I max that out, it should hit me with that 6,000.
More than that, I believe.
Yeah, more than that, but point is, it should take care of it. What you up to over there, Beast?
Hmm?
Yeah, what you up to, bro?
I'm trying.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, I'll invite you.
I was just sitting here.
It says you're playing is
Is
the only
it-
reason. Sorry, go.
I hadn't left the junction.
Oh,
I was just
no.
standing in the looking out the window.
It's 100. It's 100, not 1,000. I am tripping.
Oh, for weapon levels? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've
So,
got
2
24
weapons.
of those. Yeah, I need multiple weapons to get 6,000.
Just 2. That's gross. Because it's 6,000 per Warframe, because level 30, and then
Oh, I was going to join, but then
3,000 for
I'm gonna do my
weapons.
mastery test real quick.
I know.
I can't.
Alright,
I think once I
Roche. Regular mission, not the Mesofissure, thanks. Mesofissure was like level 17 or something like that. It's ridiculous. It was like 5 levels higher.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Roche or
I think it's Roche, personally, but I suppose it's up to interpretation. Just call it Roach because we're crushing some corpus roaches.
Oh, you right.
Oh, I know how I can get that 6,000, man. Max out my Archwing.
It's still 100. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Either way, I can max out my Archwing pretty easily. I can't hit those mobile defenses yet, but I can hit the spam that exterminate mission. You know what I mean?
My Sarah's Junction is unlocked.
Mobile defense, I tried it, and like they started like at the 3rd defense point, they started killing me, and they blew the defense point.
The Ceres Junction is definitely Trinity. This should be fun.
Oh, nice. Ceres assassinates Trinity. Oh, the junction is Trinity. Okay.
Yeah,
That's gonna be fun.
the
I'm definitely gonna rush and blind that chick.
I'm just gonna run in, hit first building, and shoot her twice. Like I just did that. That's disrespect of that Warframe. Shoot, to do heat sword.
What's bad is they have extra heat damage on them right now too. Oh, ouch! I hit myself with that cold proc.
I see it. Yeah, it's definitely time to upgrade weapons.
Going solo earlier is when I really felt the difference, to be honest with you. It was insane. I didn't have any choice but to try to upgrade some of my weapons. You tried it, Corpus.
I'll probably go to.
I still have to do.
Alarm
I
hacking
have
still
to do
super
the
easy.
assassinations. Oh God! I have to go kill the sergeant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on Phobos with us. Yeah.
That's fine. That's good important.
Oh, somebody.
Oh Lord!
That was totally my fault.
That's cool.
Have y'all beat him already?
No, we just got here.
No, we just got here. We're up. You're caught up with us right now.
Oh, not that. Y'all beat War, right? I gotta do that
Yeah,
one too.
let Krill. He drops Excal. That's what he does.
Oh, that's right. Him and Vor.
War drops the weapon parts. He drops War drops Excalibur. Like Krill does. Oh, dual dagger stance over here, guys. Sinking Talons or something like that. You guys want it? Forgot where I dropped, but it's somewhere in there.
Yeah, I was going in the opposite direction.
Something is it's just sucking the energy.
I see that. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my energy real fast before it gets before it runs out. Don't know what it is that's sucking your energy, but something definitely is. I didn't notice an Eximus though.
Really not. I don't remember the corpus having them though.
They still have parasitic Eximuses technically. They're just not nearly as common. Oh Jesus. Okay, somebody got.
Indo.
Whoopsies. It wasn't me.
Nice.
Yes, it was.
Oh, it's an Amber Star.
I need that one. I kind of missed the last one I was on.
Means I got to introduce everybody to Syndicate medallions later too. Something is draining my energy like freaking crazy because I have none.
Yeah, I've stayed at 0 this whole time.
Like I picked up some off of energy orbs, but then like it drained out again.
What in the world is going on here? There's nobody messing up here? I wasted my time with the elevator? Nice to know. That's 20 seconds of my life just gone.
Ha ha. That was funny. After I finish the quest, it becomes super easy to blow up their helmets.
And I just haul ass.
I can dodging lasers and stuff before they
I
come
just
through.
realized. Excuse my cursing.
It would have just all blew over if you hadn't said anything.
You can edit it out after the stream. Just bleep it out after this stream, man. It'll be fine.
That means I have to download it.
Yes, I know.
This is just one we won't be able to monetize. That's fine.
Okay, we're cool.
I don't think they're gonna care over one word.
Okay.
Oh, they'll just mark it mature, I think is what they'll do. It'll be fine.
I can understand that it's like rolls, strings.
Rated T for team. Strong language.
Trident, Carvic, Path to Iliad, 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. Oh, that's 3. But this one includes the spy. Would you guys rather do the path that includes the spy or the mobile defense?
Spy.
Same, so 2 out of 3 it is.
Okay. I'm gonna go find my damn void relic then.
Ooh,
What happened?
You're not wrong.
What happened? Oh yeah, refine the void relic because that's all you have to do for one of the objectives. Yeah. I made a flawless earlier myself.
This stream is a long way off. According to this thing, there hasn't been a cuss word yet.
After we stop the broadcast, it'll all be there. It's the live thing that has a crap ton of latent lag for some reason. Oh, it's one of these. What do you want to go for, Hunted? I'll go for whatever point you want.
It don't matter.
Well, I got C then.
All right.
I got A.
I'll run to B. There's a yeah, elevator thing.
No, it's not an elevator thing.
Thank God for Radio Javelin.
Oh god. I wish you seen what I could see.
If you see what I see.
And you see it, he's standing in the air with a javelin through his chest.
You guys got A. You guys got A and C, correct?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So I guess that means I'm running to B. Oh, screw you, game.
Ah, it's this one. I can do this one.
Take another.
I know.
An elevator.
I know literally all of the Corpus shortcuts at this point. So.
Same.
Oh, Cephalon fragment.
You
guys want a Cephalon fragment?
Is it required for the
Do I
junction?
need it?
No, it's not.
Nope. Nope.
All right.
They don't give me infinity, and you know, nothing from the lower because I don't read them, so.
I just figured out.
Look pretty.
Actually, it's he talks through it.
Okay,
He talks to it, and you hear his real voice. You don't hear just the Ordis we know. You hear actual Ordis. It's a whole different person, man. It's real creepy.
Well, if I caught by a camera, and get caught by a camera, I'm done.
A Kamire?
Don't be the one to sell off in the loan. Don't want to be that guy.
Done.
Ooh, look at us being ninjas.
Stupid. Boy, if you don't get...
What happened?
He said, I have to put some diesel in my truck. I'm done. What is going on?
I mean, if it works, I suppose.
Diesel.
Mine was that one where you had to drop in from overhead. That puzzle. So it wasn't bad at all. Only has one shortcut. You know, it's not very much of a shortcut, but it has one.
I had to walk along a platform thing.
Oh yeah, that one. I remember that one. We're just waiting on you though.
Oh, I'm already here at the extraction point.
Oh, okay.
My console was upstairs already.
So basically, it's Beast's fault that we had to call the elevator all over again.
I mean, I have to usually get to my console, so...
I'm messing with you, dude. It's fine.
Playing Warframe, buggy, very terrible, you know, layouts.
Once we collect another energy orb, sad face.
I didn't get 5 kills while sliding. Oh well, that's 1,000 affinity I just don't want.
Yeah, this was one of those 5,000 affinity challenges. Oh well. For right now, I'm just gonna do this. Tee. Okay, I'm gonna go for your waypoint. Got it. Oh, yes! Vicious Frost. Cult status mod for melee weapons.
Lost something?
Mm-hmm. That's probably where we're gonna end it for tonight, to be honest.
I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, it's a capture. Get that thing really quickly. Is this weapon maxed out yet? No? Ah, that's too gross. I need to go ahead and buy another one. I have the Paris, I still gotta max out. The Paris.
What do I have? I have the MK1 Strun, MK1 Bratton, and the Boltor to max out. And my Archwing, and my Archgun, and my Arch Melee. I have a lot of stuff still to max out.
Maxed out. See, this game needs to go ahead and update my stuff. Stop playing with my emotions. You know, this music is killing me.
Right. The game's all like, sleep, my child. Lotus be all like, but you're my child. Margulis be like, yeah. Margulis don't like Lotus. Just put it that way.
Nice save.
I know, right? Oh. Stupid shield Osprey.
All these red arrows are unnerving. If you touch that, I will blow us both up. Okay, you tested me. I will you.
You're not gonna get away from me. Capture target.
I forgot I was supposed to check that capture target. I'm just killing enemies back here. They just slow and stuff. Did I get an intensify mode? I think I got an intensify. I didn't put it on.
Oh, whoa, where?
No, I said I think I have one. I didn't put it on.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute. I need to pick one of them up.
Yeah, well, I think it's most definitely a broken one if I have it, though.
Right.
I want to stop shooting that glass, because I have a tendency to bust that stuff, and yeah. Myself in the room with that thing.
Ooh. What Ruby do? You can sometimes glitch through those laser barriers. Which means that sometimes even if somebody rudely leaves a laser barrier in your way, you can still make it past it on occasion.
Yes. Rudely leave the laser barrier in my way.
All you gotta do is roll.
You know, I'm like directly behind you.
Oh, are you? My bad.
You set off every camera, every possible camera that can see you. You letting it, you know, just get a full name score.
It counted my radial javelin as a headshot? What?
You are lucky.
Right?
Sergeant, the most basic boss we will ever come across. I don't know. War is pretty basic too.
Basic stuff though. At least this one should drop pieces to Warframe if I remember correctly. One more we gotta rescue. And then the boss.
I'm tired of saving these people.
I know, right?
I'm like break right now.
They're never grateful, they just want to steal our guns.
Or you came across one of those amazing ribbons that we always look for.
That's true.
And it's sold it for like 8,000. I'll rush everything in my inventory.
Depending on the ribbon, some of those sell for upwards of like 50,000 while you're playing. Not that I would pay that for one, but they sell for that.
I don't understand why, but it's whatever. I probably wouldn't sell any map over 10,000, no matter what it is. I can barely see myself selling it for 8. Look at that. That's a whole 9% speed boost.
There's some Kubro and Kavad imprints that sell for like between 15 and 20 some thousand as well. The ones that are like really ridiculously rare, yeah. That's what
like that big Hulk built one.
Yeah, the bulky Lotus Kubros and stuff like that. Depending on which exact coloring you get and whatnot. That's what my friend Cypher does. He just breeds and sells Kubros.
Yeah. Then they had a living out of selling dogs.
Right.
Well, thank you for bringing me my Rubido. She was being useful. It took 3 shots to hit a stationary target, and I am utterly disgusted with myself right now. Oh, let me switch weapons.
This is the easy way in right here, guys. I don't know why they took the hard way in, but they did.
What hard way? What are you talking about?
I took the easy way.
I
don't even
did
bother
too.
fighting them things. I wish I do that. I just look for the wardens.
I just
Oh,
went all the way around instead
Why
of.
are you not dying?
I didn't break a left. I just went around and then broke a left
oh, okay.
because I already passed it.
Hey,
My waypoint glitched for a second because I didn't go through the main door. It was like, wait a minute, go back and go through the main door. And I was like, why?
we should probably get a Spectre blueprint. Probably.
You always get some kind of
Just already
Spectre
have
blueprint,
one.
actually.
Hmm?
You always get some form of Spectre blueprint. It just depends on which Spectre it is. Depends on the points that you earn during the rescue mission.
Hey, Vapor.
If you kill all wardens, you get a better Spectre. If you do it without triggering the alarm, you get a better Spectre. And of course, you get a point for just rescuing the hostage and completing the mission.
Hostages are still garbage.
Yes, they are.
How did you take damage and those bullets flying everywhere?
And here is our long-awaited fight on Phobos against the Sergeant.
This will last at the most a good 30 or 35 seconds.
This fight won't last long at all.
Yes.
I mean, you saw how fast our fight was against Let Krill because of the fact that we knew what we were doing. I mean, the first time I ever fought Let Krill, that crap took like 20 or 30 minutes, man. It was ridiculous.
The sad part is, this man don't even have any special abilities. Just pick his shields and shoot him.
Right. Just Exalted Blade him in the face.
He looks just like the regular, the court wardens. Does he have a color difference? Is he orange or something?
I forget. We're gonna find out though. They did do a good job of improving the visuals of this game, thankfully. Oh, guys, I made a total noob error. I bought the Cypher blueprint from the marketplace.
Bruh.
That's like 3 whole groups of members to say. Maybe look a little different.
Oh, they set off the alarms. Should I turn them off?
Nah.
Oh, too late. I already did.
I'm gonna set him back off.
I know, right?
Oh, it's a nullifier. You tried it. It's gonna run past you. Run into a closet. Alright. Come out the closet. You don't even speak our language.
I gotta slow down a little bit. I'm gonna stop rolling.
I guess it's just easier for them to make random noises. Put subtitles over.
It's sim language, bro. I'm telling you.
Even I can even like the gist of what my sim is saying.
Should I be that? Should I be that
Blood
guy and do this?
snuff. Okay.
I see him back there too. He's probably waiting for me to stop. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, there's still technically a glitch in the clan dojo where you can bullet jump upwards in the clan dojo's elevator and make it outside the map. They got rid of the good one though. Oh, here they are. Where you at? Come on. Stop hiding.
He does hide, huh?
Yeah. That's his specialty.
It's all he's got.
It would make sense if the corpus is the one that hides a lot. Oh, never mind. He's dead. I looked over and just saw him get attacked by like a red beam.
Oh,
Oh,
plastids. Plastids.
I'll pick them up. Yeah.
Figured
Shout out to us.
since they drop in such small numbers. Meg, our favorite.
I have some words for this Warframe.
Triggered.
This is our resident favorite Warframe here. I'm just kidding, guys. Mag is useful in some situations, but in almost every other situation, she's terrible.
Useless.
Lying is a sin.
I mean, I would go back through and farm a Warframe normally, but I don't feel like I want to farm this Warframe until I need it for my mastery rank. So I think we're going to do without that for the time being, you guys. For right now, we're probably just going to call our streaming here for tonight. I do appreciate our one audience member that watched. I do appreciate everyone that does watch. If you guys found my content helpful to you or think it may be helpful to others, please do like, subscribe, and share for us. Help get our name out there and help get this video out to more people who might benefit from it. We do, again, thanks guys. This is ComaCloud Gaming. I'm Skillz. This is my teammates Hunted and Beast. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, or things you need to see yourself that you aren't quite sure on how to do, please post it up. We'll run a live stream or video on it and see what we can do to help you get through whatever it is that you're stuck on. Again, guys, thank you for watching. This is Skillz with ComaCloud Gaming, and good night.